We are James and Jennifer Boyd, owners of a tile and remodel company, as well as a home decor and gift boutique in North Carolina. Join us as we share home design and decor tips, as well as how-to tutorials as we work through some of our own projects at home.
Alright, so here we are, it's a Monday morning. We're doing a kitchen backsplash today. Let me flip you around so you can see what we're doing. So we're going to start here. We're coming off the cabinetry here. We're going to run to this corner, dart back and fill in that here, come across out, and then across this way here to this corner here, inside corner. It's a Corian backsplash that they have now on top of their Corian countertops. Alright, and we're going to protect those over here, over here. Doing this little area here, we'll start on that edge over there, come across out to here, and then haven't decided if we're going to end here. We're going to end here. We're awfully close to the edge of the light switch to the edge of the counter. We'll see what that looks like coming up. It might be a little skinny looking piece of tile. It might not look right, so it might just drop off of here. We'll see how that looks once we start laying some tile in here. Just get some turns the water on. Always like a slit in here, like that, so the water can get down the drain and not run out on the floor. Take out these screws because they're going to be a little short with the addition of the thickness of the tile. We're going to replace them with 6/32 by 1.5 inch. Okay, see too many guys that just pop sheetrock screws in there because, well, that's what they had on their truck. I tell you what, these little plastic boxes, it wallers out the holes in them, and before long, plugging the toaster in and out or whatever, you're gonna end up pulling that thing out of there. So go ahead, get yourself the right hardware, do it the right way. Just gonna put those in about 1/2 inch for now. Jason can figure out how to turn the drill the other way around. There we go. The tile we're using is this 12 by 36, and it's got a wavy texture to the face of it, and they're all the same. Every end matches. So we're laying this vertically, not horizontally. What we want to do is we want to make sure, first of all, the tile has got flat sides on it, which it does. The long sides are flat. The ends are not. The ends have that pattern on them. So it's important to us that when we lay them horizontally, the orientation matters. So because I don't want to have this and this repeat every 12 inches, what I'll do is we'll take the first piece out of the bottom of the tile, we'll turn the tile, get the second piece out of there, so that we're alternating the ends of the tile so we don't get matching looks every 12 inches. Just a nice little way to lay that out. We are sitting on top of this Corian backsplash. Let's get set up and start. Alright, so when we put the tile on the tile saw to cut off the size we need, the tile is going to hit the arm of the saw here. So to remedy that, we're just going to knock the tile in half real quick so that the smaller piece will fit underneath the arm of the saw. And now when we bring it back over to the tile saw, we don't have that long piece hanging off, so we can run through the saw like we want to. And we're going to plug it in first. Saw cut gives us a much more factory-like edge than this cut here is made to the grinder where you can see all the chips. So that's why I like to finish it on the tile saw. Even though that cut is going to be up against the other side of the cabinets, and nobody will ever see it or feel it. It's just important to try to get it right. right, so here we've got a C-cut where the outlet, we've got a switch and outlet on the inside. You see when we bring it back in. It's not, this is the grout joint, falls here, so we're good on that. So just gonna make a quick grinder cut. Block of wood, the tailgate. Works every time. Okay, so right here, I'm hitting right on that screw there, so I'm going to take just a little more off the top side of that. It's important that you leave enough material for these little fingers to stay on the tile. I've seen guys that cut it up high and they don't leave the space for it. Well, then what happens is this is held out by the cover plate, which is plastic, and every time you plug the toaster in, that wants to break the plate and go back in. So important to keep your outlets up on top of this. When we get to a GFI, it's also important to have a little hole for the cover plate screw to go through so it doesn't bind up. Go to the grinder. Because we're alternating tiles, this here isn't here. It's on the other end of the tile, which is here. So the next piece will go in here. It's number 3. Making sure we got it the right way up. We do. This piece will go in here like this. And come right to here. Number 4 will fit here, and we will have to cut it out for that outlet again, which is another C-cut. So let's set some tiles. This is face down. So we are using mastic to install the backsplash. I use mastic on the walls a lot. I don't use it on floors because it just takes a while to dry and set up. I do like to use it on backsplashes because it's got a longer set time. So you can kind of move around and adjust it as you need to a little bit longer. It's a little bit more forgiving and flexible than thin set is. And it's just right. A bit easy. Just when you're done, put the lid on the bucket and go home. Kind of nice. I always leave intentionally a little gap here. If you push that in tight, it looks really nice right now. When you grout it, there's not enough grout gets in there to give itself a strong bond. So it ends up just crumbling out when somebody knocks that fridge panel or whatever. So I do like to leave an intentional joint there. That's why that space is there. So there we go. So leave that little joint there like that until it's all dry. So we put a clip behind here, clip behind there. It'll stick in just a second. Get all these in the way I want them. This is the Ramondi leveling system. It's the spin-ons. Everybody's got a different take on them, but I do tend to like these ones better. I use the Ramondi floor leveling system with the wedges, and they work very well. So when they come out with the spin system, I said, sign me up and send me a bunch. It's our back biter again. Yeah, a little piece. All the way off. Yeah. Saw's cutting good. Saw's cutting good.
Zach, I'm gonna pull this drop cloth out for you.
Leave this one.
Oh man.
Kind of giving it a final buff right there, cleaning it up.
Yeah.
It's looking really good. It's all grouted up. We use bright white grout. Light switch covers are back on. Some people are concerned about the gappage you get behind the light switch covers. You can see it's really fairly minimal. The other trick that you can use is you can use, these are the hard plastic covers. You can use a softer plastic cover, and we've had them where we put them on and then we just warmed them with the heat gun, and they just kind of pull in a little bit and actually will warp a little bit to that shape. So they're more of a custom fit. And then this area over here as well. So of course ended it with the quarter round bullnose it comes with. Same here. Tied it into the cabinets, catch that on the final buff. But yeah, it turned out really nice. Completely different look for the kitchen, looks great.